Craig's loading up the truck, he's headed out of town. Another duck season has finally rolled around. Well, he's hunted across this country, made a lot of friends. And the one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, flyway highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told, from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, flyway highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Bradley Smoker proudly presents the Flyway Highway. Bradley takes your outdoor cuisine to a whole new level. Also brought to you by the Remington Arms Company, Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles, EOTech holographic weapon sights, Mojo Outdoors, and waterfowl wading systems, quality and innovation taken to the extreme. Now let's join Craig on the road.
On this week's episode of the Flyway Highway, I'm in Alberta, Canada. Now there's no place on earth I'd rather be than Canada in September and October. The waterfowl hunting is phenomenal. After all, this is where the majority of ducks and geese start out as they begin their annual migration down the various flyways. Canada is also where I start my annual migration down the Flyway Highway. It's day one of my Alberta hunt with Rob Reynolds of Ranchland Outfitters. Now, Rob, tell our viewers a little bit about the hunt.
Well, we're in a barley field here this morning. There's a little mixed bag, a lot of ducks and some geese. I think we're in for a great morning.
Sounds good to me. We've got our mojos out front, a bunch of silo socks around the blinds. Let's get in and start hunting.
It's almost legal time. I think
All
we're
right.
about 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Get him! Get him!
Double. All right.
Get the ducks, get off over there, guys.
Yeah, they're starting to move now, boys. Starting to move. Things are heating up here on the Alberta prairie.
Get him!
Nice shoot.
Get him!
Wow. That was fun. Boy, typical mixed bag hunting here at Ranchland Outfitters. The ducks were flying early, got some specks. Now the Canadas just hit the dirt. Just what I expect up here with you, Rob.
That's it. I haven't let you down yet.
Oh no, that's why I love coming up here to Ranchland Outfitters. Some of the finest mixed bag field hunting in all of Canada.
Get him!
There it goes. All right. Well, they're working good, Rob. You know, we have no wind today whatsoever. And I tell you, if it wasn't for those mojos out front sucking them in, it would be tough. But the mojos, as usual, are doing their job. And on a windless day, you got to have every advantage you can get.
That's right. They got no way to line up. You know, they don't have to land any certain way. So
Yeah.
circle and circle and circle.
Well, they're keying on those mojos. Now, we also have a spread of full-body goose decoys, Canada goose, and we've complemented that with a bunch of silo sock Canada goose decoys, and they're doing it. It's just, you know, it's going to take a while with the no-wind
Hey, look at these
situation.
ones.
Here's more ducks here on the left.
Get him!
Oh, geez. That one got plastered. Wow. That had to hurt.
That was almost my mojo decoy, Brian.
Yeah. We've got some friends from California joining us here today's hunt, and they are doing a good job. Rob, hold up those honkers there. Now, are those graders or lessers?
These are lessers.
Do you get graders through this area typically?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
I think we got one on this hunt already.
Yeah, there's a big one there, huh?
You know, big size difference.
Sure.
Get him!
Nice shooting, guys. Okay, we're waiting for the next gaggle of birds to come through here. Now, I wanted to show you our silo sock out there. You know, on a day like today where you have very little wind, the silo sock has an integrated support spine down the middle of its back. So even on a day when it's not very windy, as you can see, that sock appears full of air. And that's real important on a day like today.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
He's going down. That's the way to do it.
Don't touch that remote. The Flyway Highway will be right back after these messages.
Looking for the most innovative dove decoys on the market today? Mojo brings you their popular Voodoo Dove that will sit atop the newly designed Dove Tree that just hit the market. The Dove Tree, with its hard ground stirrup for easy ground installation, simulates a dead snag or light wire, which we all know attracts dove. Add to this the Mojo clip-on doves and a couple of live-action kits, and you have a combination that no dove can resist. Strap on a Mojo dove belt and head to the fields. For more info, go to MojoOutdoors.com, and remember, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
Bring out the flavor and bring out the fun with a Bradley smoker. You can smoke or slow cook any meat, seafood, or cheeses. Endless possibilities. Your food will always come out of the smoke plump, juicy, and bursting with delicious flavor your guests won't be able to resist. Bradley Smokers. All about the flavor.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Silo Socks, realistic portable windsock decoys.
Kill him! Nice shot. Get up! Get up! Get up! Nice, guys. Get him!
Wow. Nice shooting.
Get up!
Nice shooting. Way to go. Hey, it's our second day here in Alberta with Ranchland Outfitters, and boy, the sky is alive with birds. We've got Canadian geese, snow geese, speckled bellies, ducks. They're all flying around. It's another classic mixed bag hunt that Ranchland Outfitters is famous for. Rob, you put us on the honey hole here this morning.
They're flying good. We got a little bit of a drizzle happening here. We got a little bit of a breeze to our backs, and things are working good.
Take them. Kerplunk.
Get up!
All right,
One more,
down they
one
go.
more. Oh, man. Oh.
Wow, these birds are really working our spread nicely. Now, we're hunting in a pea field this morning. We've got a big spread set out, bunch of Canada goose, full bodies, silhouettes, And sprinkled amongst them are our Sock Canada Goose decoys. Those are really nice with the wind. They're dancing, creating some really good movement. And of course, we've got our Mojo spinning wing decoys out front for the ducks. And between those, they're doing the deal. You gotta love it. Rob, look at the size of this goose. Wow. Greater Canada Goose right here. This thing's about a 13-pounder, I'd say.
hold him up next to that one.
Yeah,
Looks like a
here's
little
a
baby.
lesser, and look at the size difference. Just huge. And of course, you get both here at Ranchland. And this part of Alberta, you really get all the species. It's just incredible.
Yeah, we really specialize in our mixed bag hunts.
Yeah, you sure do.
Canadas and ducks are our specialty. We've even got some snows here. So
Yeah, it really is fantastic. Like I said, if you've never been up to this part of Canada, you need to get in touch with Rob and book a hunt. It's some of the best waterfowling you're ever going to experience. On this week's Duck Truck Upgrade segment, I'm going to show you some items from DZ, the quality truck accessory people. The first item is DZ's cab rack. It helps protect the rear of the pickup's cab area. It's made from high quality 100% aluminum that won't rust. The rear window protection screen is made of heavy-duty ultra mesh. The integrated channel system offers endless accessory possibilities. We have 2 removable tie-down mounts on our cab rack. The cab rack is easy to install, provides great protection, and looks great. The second item is DZ's Blue Label Crossover Toolbox. This is a high-quality, commercial-grade toolbox that both professionals and sportsmen will appreciate. The Blue Label Toolbox has a single crossover lid. The box is constructed of heavy-gauge, bright-tread aluminum with a black powder coat finish for durability. The large push-button lid releases are easy to operate. A rubber bulb seal helps resist the elements. The Blue Label Toolbox also has high-quality gas shocks, an AlumaGuard strengthening channel, adjustable strikers, and a removable plastic tray to help keep smaller items organized. The DZ Cab Rack and Blue Label Toolbox are both proudly made in the USA and backed by a limited lifetime warranty. Now, for more information on all the great products DZ makes, go to the Flyway Highway and DZ websites. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages. Hey, this is Craig Foster with Flyway Highway Television. I wear Northern Guide breathable waders from Waterfall Wading Systems. The lightweight, durable outers feature Caddis-Dry breathable technology. Unlike neoprene waders, body perspiration and vapor form can escape to the outside. No more wet, clammy feeling in warmer weather or during physical exertion. And in colder weather, layering up and the heavily insulated boot feet will keep you comfortable. Northern Guide breathable waders keep me dry and comfortable in any conditions. This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Top Duck Products, creators of Superzilla and Gunzilla.
all right, guys. Get up! One more!
Oh,
yes!
they all go down. That's some good shooting.
Get up!
All right, that's some good shooting there, guys. Take them. Boy, these 2 ducks really keyed in on our mojos. Now, I've got 3 of them out here this morning, and you know, this is one of the most effective pieces of equipment you can have out in the field. They're just amazing. I've seen ducks literally hover over these things, mesmerized by their spinning wings. Now, I run it on a remote. They're all synchronized. I'll switch that off. And one thing I really like about the mojos are the wings. They attach magnetically. There's no thumb screws. You know, if you're in the dark setting these up and you drop a thumb screw, well, you're done. You can't use it. But not with the Mojo. It just snaps right on, just like this. Use the remote, flip it on, and you're back in business. Really a great product.
Get them! Out front! Out front!
I got him. I got him. Oh man, the EOTech did its job. Now, for those of you that don't know, I shoot with an EOTech. An EOTech is a holographic weapon sight. It's basically a tubeless heads-up display. It has an illuminated dot and reticle. I just put the dot on the bird, pull away from my lead, squeeze a trigger, it's a done deal. And unlike a tube sight, it doesn't restrict your vision. I have full peripheral vision on both sides, so I can shoot with both eyes open, the way you're supposed to shoot birds on the wing. Well, Rob, you put us on a great hunt here this morning. Boy, what a fantastic mixed bag shoot. We've got Canada geese, speckle bellies, snows, and a bunch of ducks. What do you have for us next?
Well, we're going to go back to the lodge and get some breakfast and try her again tomorrow.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go get our Viking. We're going to come back, pick up our spread. We're going to get these birds back and clean them. I got a special surprise for you guys. I'm going to fire up my Bradley smoker. We're going to have smoked duck and goose tonight for dinner. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, guys, let's do it. Hey, we're back at the lodge. We've got our Bradley smoker fired up. Now, Byron here has gotten pretty good at smoking food on the Bradley. Let's show him what we got, Byron. I'm going to open the door here, explain what we're cooking.
We got some Cornish game herons we prepared. We ejected them, dry rubbed them. Got some pork ribs. It's going to be pretty good.
Oh, I think it is. All right, I'm going to close the door. Now, the Bradley smoker is great to cook food on. You know, you can cook poultry, fish, beef. I do a lot of waterfowl, ducks and geese. Now, the Bradley cooks, it's a combination of heat and smoke. And what's really neat about it is you can play around with the combination to get the flavor exactly how you want it. For example, if you want a more smoky flavor, you smoke it a little bit longer and you use a lower temperature on the oven and less time. And vice versa if you want a less smoky flavor. And then all you have to do is load up the smoking biscuits. And what's great about this Bradley, again, it's a set it and forget it type device. It automatically advances the biscuits into position to burn. And when they're done burning, it automatically pushes the next one into place and drops the burnt one into a tray of water to extinguish it. It's that simple. All right, Byron, we're ready to go. Let's go out hunting. In a few hours, we're going to come back. It's going to be bon appetit. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. Grab one of them ribs, cut into that. I want to see what that's going. Oh boy, that looks good. I think we could sample just a little bit before dinner, don't you think?
That's a rule around here.
Yeah. Let me check that out. Oh boy. Oh man, is that tender? And it's got just the right amount of smoke flavor. I think you nailed it.
We're trying.
I think you nailed it. Cut into that game hen. Oh, look at that. Take a bite of that. Man, these ribs are great.
Oh, tender.
Tender?
Oh, delicious.
You gotta love it.
Oh, man.
You gotta love it. This is
cherry
great.
wood did the trick.
Yeah, that was great.
Don't touch that remote. The Flyway Highway will be right back after these messages.
There's a place that we go. A place that can't be found on any map or marked on the GPS. But we go, drawn in by a compulsion to explore and kept out by the necessity of adventure. There's a place that we go. It has no name, no coordinates, but we've all been there before.
EOTech holographic weapon sights. Accelerate your advantage.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Stump Jumper Surface Drive Boats.
Get him. Get up! Get him! Get him, get him.
Get him. All right, nice shot. Well, it's our third and final morning here with Ranchland Outfitters, and Rob once again has set us up on a really nice mixed bag hunt. Now we are really putting a hurting on the ducks this morning. They're keying on our mojos and coming in so close that it's almost unfair, but the geese are starting to fly now, and I think it's going to be another great hunt, Rob.
I think so.
We've got a nice spread out here. We've got a bunch of full body Canada goose decoys, some silhouettes, and of course our silo socks to create movement and spread. That with the mojos for the ducks, it's a no-brainer. Let's shoot some more, guys.
Let's do it.
Get him! Get him, get him, get him again. Oh, got him.
Get him! Kill him.
On this week's product showcase segment, I want to show you a really neat new product from Silo Socks. It's called the Flock Socks. The Flock Socks is a windsock full-body decoy hybrid. It has a full-body flocked head with a windsock body that has a special velvet material that's realistic, tough, and holds its shape better than Tyvek. The Flock Socks is frost-free and won't shine. That's really important, as you know. The Flock Socks also has a patented support system that keeps the windsock from sagging when there's no wind. It also folds for easier storage. The movement on this decoy is excellent. Not too much, not too little. The feeder Flock Socks uses a stake attached to the head, and the sentries use a fiberglass stake. Both allow the decoy to move freely in the wind. Silo-Sock Flock Socks are a lot less money than full-body decoys. They're also easier to store and transport, and they have motion. And most importantly, you'll shoot birds over them. Now, for more information on Silo-Sock Flock Socks, go to the Flyway Highway website or the Silo Socks website. Hey, the Flyway Highway wants to give a special thanks to Rob Reynolds of Ranchland Outfitters and to his son Remington. Hey, buddy, I bet I know what kind of shotgun you're going to use on your first goose hunt. Rob, thanks again for a great time.
Thanks, Craig. Come back next year.
Hey, I'd love to. Now, if you're looking for some of the finest duck and goose hunting in all of Canada, you need to look up Rob with Ranchland Outfitters. Go on their website or give Rob a call. He'll put you on the birds.
Be sure to tune in next week when Craig heads further down the Flyway Highway.
Well, hey, our smoked ducks and geese are done. Now we're just kicking back and relaxing after a great day of hunting. Good times and good friends. You can't beat that, can you guys?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, hey, let's dig in.
The one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, Flyway Highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, Flyway Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Get him, get him!